Magic Makers. I'm Mom Birella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay.
And I'm CJ Peterson. Welcome to Magic Making Mischief. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing really, really well. Lots of things going on. We do have a guest who's currently not here, so we're going to go ahead and start without her before she gets here. But before anything else happens, since we have mischief going on, get your wands to the ready because we solemnly swear we're up to no good. Our guest today will be Cheryl Chase when she hops in here. We already have Jeremy. He's here. Hey, Jeremy. We have Trevor here. Hi, Squishy. And we have
Adam. We have Adam.
Yay!
And we have Geek Creds here, and Cheryl's here. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, wait, where'd you go? Wait, no! I meant to click off Geek Creds thing and accidentally clicked her. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh my gosh!
Thank you so much for having me.
We're so excited to have you on.
Oh my god, it's Angelica!
You go, babies!
Oh my gosh! I'm dressed up as my own version of Susie Carmichael just for you.
Oh my gosh, I'm honored. I'm honored, Yukita. Did I say your name right?
Yeah, I'm Yukita. Yeah.
Yukita.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Before we get started, this weekend is Pop Culture Con down in Spring, Texas. Do not miss it. I had seen it, but I forgot it. That Lou Ferrigno will be there, and I shared that on my channel.
Wow.
Missed that. Vic Mignogna will be there. Who else will be there? Do you remember?
Vic Mignogna will be there. The voice of
Stephanie
Bulma. Who else? There you go, Stephanie Naldoni. A few others.
Adam will be there.
Adam will be there.
There.
Awesome.
There you go.
I believe that the guests, the 501st guest that we had, the family.
Oh, the Ivy family.
yes.
Ivies
Yes.
will be there.
The Ivies will be there. Yes.
So, and guess what? Saturday, we'll be there. Yay!
Yeah!
Yes.
Magic Making Mischief. You got CJ, you got Mombi, and you got
all
me,
three of
Yukita.
us
Y'all
in
gotta
one
come
place.
see
We're so
us.
excited. Yeah.
Now,
So.
for those watching, he says third time meeting Lou. Wow, Adam, that's
Wow.
Okay, fancy.
For those watching, please listen very carefully. For those attending Pop Culture Con, make sure you find me. I will only be there on Saturday with Super Hubby. So find Mombi or find Jaquita. Chances are we're going to be around each other. If not, say, hey, where's CJ? And take me to her because I will have something special for you. But you have to find me first.
It's a
And
surprise.
then I will explain exactly what it is and how it can also help you. So next week, find me at Pop Culture Con in Spring, Texas this weekend on
This
Saturday
weekend?
only.
Yeah, CJ will only be there Saturday.
But-
Yukita and I believe we'll be there Saturday and Sunday, correct? Yes.
I believe I shall be there Saturday. I am patent pending on Sunday.
Okay. Well,
Geek
my
Creds
crew
is
will be
Yellow
out
Marco.
filming, so we are there as part of the
Yellow
filming
Marco.
crew there officially this time. So y'all come say hello and make sure that we get pictures and videos of your cosplay because that's how you get it out there on the site and different stuff from the actual con. So that'd be awesome.
And I will be a cosplay guest and judge. That's
Judge, there we go.
Also, we're going and representing our Hogwarts house. So Ravenclaw, we have Slytherin over there. We have down there Ms. Gryffindor. Wait, that way.
Wait, which side?
I'm here. The Gryffindor is here. Hello.
We need all Ravenclaws. We need all Gryffindors. We need all Slytherins.
We never have any Hufflepuffs, so we need some Hufflepuffs.
to show up.
Yes. Where's the Huffle babes? Let's go.
Bring your
Speaking of which, I gotta say, I think Angelica would have to be in my Slytherin house. Okay.
Oh, she's definitely
I'm
Slytherin.
honored.
What house are you?
She's definitely Slytherin.
Are you Slytherin?
100%.
And Cynthia would want to be there too.
That's
Of
true.
course.
Yeah.
Cynthia. She's very important.
Yes, she is.
This
So
is
we'll
true.
start joining us, and she also says, watching on TV, commenting on my phone. That's awesome.
Yay, I love that.
We're on the big screen. Yay.
Awesome. So we are so glad to have you today, Cheryl. Thank you for joining us. I know a lot actually we're very excited to get a chance to come on and get a chance to maybe pop in some questions. So we'll be watching out for those.
Sure.
Now I have to say, of course, everybody knows the Rugrats, and Angelica is an iconic character from that one.
Yeah.
But I noticed a few other ones on your list of characters you've voiced, and May from the original English version of Torturo was on there.
Yeah.
Oh.
thought
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, that was kind of like my big break into voiceover, and I'm telling you now, I mean, she was pre Angelica, and so, but
Right.
when I'm doing cons and people, because they, Angelica, Cheryl Chase, but they don't, when they find out that I'm May on My Neighbor Totoro, they go nuts. That movie really impacted a lot of people. It's unfortunate. I mean, Disney, reached recast, it would have been nice to be a part of, the progression of the movie, but I understand they want big names. So, but I'm glad I'm in the original.
I mean, you're a big name to us, clearly.
So
Yeah.
the funny thing to us was that actually my daughter, that was her gateway to anime, was My Neighbor Totoro Studio Ghibli, and we didn't realize that she had both versions of the movie until we sat down and we watched, and we went, wait, there's two different voices for the characters. We had no idea it was re-recorded in English with different voice actors.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's so crazy. And whenever I saw that on your list of characters, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can hear it now, like a little bit of it in there, but knowing that it was pre-Rugrats too, that even makes it make more sense, the evolution of the voice. That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. When do you know, like, when did they do that exactly? The re-voicing of the movie. Do you know?
I don't, but I can look that up real quick. Like,
I don't know.
She's doing that.
I was going to say, that there's some questions that are in the audience. So sometimes I don't mean to interrupt, but they kind of go along with the flow of what you're talking about. So I didn't want to lose the momentum.
Sure.
Eat Cred wanted to know what your favorite Angelica line was, and Nicholas is joining us. So hi, Nicholas.
Oh, my favorite line, Angelica line is, "I wish I was you so I could be friends with me."
that's awesome.
Brisha
Love.
says hi. That is so cool. I'm gonna make a short of that one. That one's gonna be fun too.
Oh my goodness, you sound just like Angelica, which is makes sense because you are Angelica, and I'm having a moment. Like, I grew up watching Rugrats and everything, and I love it.
Yeah, she lives
This is
within
great.
Kirby and Toad says, "Level that's funny." And Adam says, "My favorite episode was the clown lamp case."
Yeah, that was one of mine favorite episodes. That was an earlier one. It was called what was it? Oh, The Trial. It was called The Trial, where Angelica broke the lamp, and now she doesn't want to have to be discovered that she did it. So she has a mock trial with all the dumb babies and freaks them out to make them confess that they did it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So anyway, but Angelica always gets her comeuppance.
She really does.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like that was actually 2005. So that was a little more recent than I was actually thinking.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. That was like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Bro.
Adam
20 years ago.
Turkey. Was there a joke to that?
Yeah, it wasn't a
the jury.
It's for the dumb babies were the jerky, because she was trying to say jury, but it came out.
But she was saying, yeah.
And they always got the words kind of mixed up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they did. Yes.
Got
so
it.
It's funny because whenever we have when our kids got older, it was funny because we started using an Angelica reference for some reason, and we noticed that there were things that the kids could easily do as chores around the house, and we said, hey, that's baby work.
Yeah.
So that became like our reference to the kids. It's like, nah, this is baby work. Y'all gotta come do this.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Very cool. So how did you say that there was the one part you had before Angelica? Is that how you got started in voice acting?
It took me when I moved out to California, I got with an agent, and it took me 4 years of doing little like Hanna-Barbera, Disney, just little guest spots on cartoon shows, but no real series. I didn't but when I finally got Rugrats, I was working at the Ren and Stimpy show. I was in the production office.
Oh my goodness.
So I knew about the show a year before the world did, and I always thought we were making something special because Ren and Stimpy was, it's not really my go-to for watching cartoons, but I know a lot of people love it. But I was allowed to go to different auditions. My boss let me go to get auditions, and they let me go do Rugrats. And I auditioned for Rugrats and didn't hear anything. And I was at a job on The Simpsons, and I got a phone call from my agent and said, "Oh, you got Rugrats, you got Angelica." And I was like, "Whoa!" I was like so excited, but we didn't know how big it was going to be. We didn't know. We thought it was going to be one little season of this cartoon. It was of this weird. It was weird, wasn't it? I mean,
it was
so bizarre.
It was unique for sure.
It was very different, especially the intro, how all like the cartoony, like crawling around, and then the zoom ins and zoom out, and Angelica with the vacuum in the very end was great.
Yeah, when the diaper goes up in the air, you know it's time for shenanigans, fun, and craziness.
There's a drum roll that went with it. When it just lands on his head perfectly, just
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
A couple things. First we got some comments, and then I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Okay. So Nicholas says, "Hey there, y'all are phenomenal, keeping the legend that you are." So thank you very much, Nicholas. Really appreciate it. Sending the love back to you. Adam says that he's taking voice acting lessons right now. Awesome, Adam. The Simpsons? Who did you?
Yep. I heard Simpsons.
I heard Simpsons too. Who did you?
I was working. I wasn't a part on the show. I was doing Walla, which is background voices. So the voices in the background, you have the main characters, but you have characters in the background, and so I was adding voices to that. That's what that was.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
Yeah, but I remember years ago, back in the 90s, there was a video game, a Simpsons video game, and Nancy Cartwright didn't want to do it, so I auditioned, and I did a Bart Simpson's job, way back in the day. Yes.
Really?
Oh,
things to learn, and you learned it.
I played that game.
I was gonna say I may have played that game too.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Now you know.
So yeah,
she was Bart.
What other things have you voiced?
Wait, what'd you say?
What other things have you voiced that we may not be aware of, like that?
You might not know this movie, Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a little Martian girl in the video in the movie, and so I was her voice.
Oh, I just saw one on your website too. You were the baby on the new Addams Family movie.
Yeah, on the Addams Family.
Oh my goodness, that's right.
Yes.
I was so shocked to see that. I was just like, wait, really?
Yeah, that was me. An interesting story was when I went to Paramount to do the job, I got lost on the lot, and one of the actors, he was all in costume, but he came over to me and he said, "Can I help you find where you're going?" I go, "Yeah." So he escorted me to the soundstage that I needed to be on. And then he was so gentle and so gracious. And then he said goodbye and left. And it was Adam Sandler. It was like so weird. He was in. No, wait, not Adam Sandler. I'm mixing him up. It was
still, that would have been cool.
No, it was the guy in what's that movie? Wayne's World.
Oh, Michael Myers?
Mike Myers. So
it works. Cool.
So cool. Yeah. So
I on the line get escorted by Michael Myers.
Yes, and we were talking, and I mean, I don't remember what we were talking about, but I couldn't believe it. That was a great experience.
So you talked to Michael Myers, aka Austin Powers, aka Shrek?
Yes. Yes.
You were so cool.
Oh.
You were so cool.
That's an awesome story. Oh, I love that.
Aww. Yeah, it was fun. I working, in my past with the Rugrats too. I met a lot of celebrities, and when the Paramount would have the movies, they would have big premieres, and the celebrity, they would invite the celebrities, and they would bring their kids. And after the movie, we would have a huge party, and that's where I got to intermix, like, Alec Baldwin. He ran up to me and he says, "Are you Cheryl Chase? My daughter wants to meet you." and I don't go anywhere. So I'm going like, oh my gosh, okay. So he goes and he gets his daughter Ireland, and we're talking, and I have pictures, and it was so I that was amazing. I don't know if you know what. Yeah, I mean, he was such a nice guy. He was so nice. And for him to say, "Are you Cheryl Chase?" Yeah.
My dude.
It's like, you know, he knows my name. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're starting to get behind in comments really quick.
Sorry.
Wow. No apologies.
Oh no.
Fine. I'm just mind blown for a second. Okay, hold on. John says hello. Hey, John.
Hi.
Adam, sorry, my mind is blown. Adam says the Paris movie was my favorite.
That's why I wore my beret today. Rugrats and
There you
Paris.
go.
Aaron says, hi, Cheryl Chase.
Hey, yay.
I really liked All Grown Up. Didn't you like voicing a teenage Angelica? You were a teenage Angelica too?
Did you do her when they did the All Grown Up too?
Yeah, I was her.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait, hold on. Stand by. Okay. Before I do this one, because that one looks like it's going to die for a second, in Bunny Trail. You voiced teenage Angelica too?
Yes. I
That is
did
so cool.
every Angelica, I did.
I watched All Grown Up. All Grown Up. Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, no, I did. And I know one of your other comments before, they said that they liked the Rugrats in Paris movie the best. I have a funny story. I have a story about that. I don't know if you want me to tell it, but
Oh no, please go ahead.
Please do.
okay. Well, in voiceover, you always do the lines. You know, they write the story and the storyboards, and then you bring the actors in and you record the lines. So I had all my lines. I went to Paramount Lot and I recorded the lines, and they were done. But then Susan Sarandon, who plays a part in the movie with Angelica, a lot of Angelica back and forth. She's never done a animated movie before, so she had Paramount fly me out there, and I had to work one-on-one with her in the studio and feed her lines. And she had her French coach in there with her, and I was there, and the director and producers and stuff. And it was like, I wish that I had a cell phone back then, so I can take pictures and then post all the experiences that you couldn't do it back then.
Things are so much easier nowadays. There's so many moments
my goodness.
that didn't get captured like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So
wow,
yeah.
that's awesome. Okay, so this question is where I think we might bunny trail a tad bit. Question was brought up. What do you think of the Rugrats conspiracy theory? What is the conspiracy theory?
You know, I get that. I get a lot of questions about that. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't like to think about it. So I don't know. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't answer that.
Good to know.
Yes.
No worries. There's a lot out there, I'm sure, honestly.
There is a lot.
Is there a specific one, maybe?
Like, you know what? I don't even know. When they say Rugrats conspiracy, I hear so many things. I don't know what exactly it is.
I know a few, but if you don't want to bother with it, it's fine.
Well, if they want to expand on it.
Fine with, no, go ahead. What?
Okay, Peter, what are they? What
Okay,
Which one
so
you-
the main one that I recall is, because I'm not going to talk about what they said about all the conspiracy things about the babies, but in the case of Angelica, she is imagining all these babies in her head, and Susie Carmichael is actually her only friend, and she's the only other real child. That is one of the theories.
I never heard that. No, I never heard that. No.
Well, there you go. That's one of them. That's the only one that pertains to this, so I'm not going to bother with the others.
Oh, okay.
And it would make sense as far as like bossing them around, but like whenever they rebel against her, though, what would be the psychological factor on that? I wonder.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Aaron says Cheryl Chase should definitely get some Nostalgia Con in August. The question, Cheryl, if somebody wants you to be a guest at the con, how do they get a hold of you?
Do tell.
Well, I have a couple of reps. There is Celebrity Talent Bookings, and then I have James E. Davidson. He's in Ireland. So, but, you could send them to me, and then I'll have my reps reach out to them.
Is there like
Okay.
a contact page on your
And
website?
on her website, she should have a contact on there.
Yeah, CherylChase.com. You can contact me through there. It's Cheryl at CherylChase.com is my email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adam says she was Coco.
Right. Yeah. She played Susan Sarandon played Coco.
Yes,
Wait,
she was the
really?
first lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susan.
Oh
was the
yes.
main
Okay.
woman,
My
Coco.
brain went Disney.
John, I understand you work with Nancy Cartwright, who voices Chucky on
Chucky
Rugrats,
on
and Bart Simpson. On
Yeah,
The
she
Simpsons.
is.
What was she
Oh.
like? He
You know,
also said,
I
he
have
said
to
her
say
wife.
she's a wonderful, wonderful person. Very personable, very genuine, very authentic, very down to earth. I mean, she does Rugrats, but Simpsons, that's the outer stratospheres. She's in another,
Talk about
world. Yeah.
talk about conspiracies.
Goodness.
That had the master of
Very
it.
down to earth, yes.
Right?
Okay, so since we're about 2/3 into our show today, I wanted to ask you.
I'm so sorry.
What was that?
Oh no.
Yeah, my website is CherylChase.com. So I was looking on the bottom there. Oh, there's Cheryl Chase. If you could, voice actors. I just want to make sure I have it's CherylChase.com. So I wanted people to be directed there.
Okay.
Awesome.
Just a quick second.
Also, I wanted to ask you about your newest project that you're working on.
Oh, yes.
Please tell.
Schmitty Circuit. Yeah, we're having a Kickstarter actually in this month of March.
Ooh.
We just reached we're close to 9,000. Well, no, we're close to 7,000. We want to get to 9,000 by the end of the week.
Okay.
We're asking for 22,000. But our Schmitty Circuit is about a quirky family that lives with a snarky robot. It's simple as that. My character that I play Carol Culpepper. She's a washed-up 90s cartoon star.
Okay.
Marketing. She wants her career back, what she had 30 years ago, and it's not happening for her. And she has this handsome brother who is this TV star who gets acting jobs just for breaking wind. And Carol can't get a job to save her life, and she's at home and she's supporting her 90-year-old bedridden mother, who we never see, by the way. It's done through we hear Martha Culpepper, but we don't see her. I do her voice in post. This is Martha Culpepper. I am the mother of Carol Culpepper. I'm a bougie old broad. I'm a retired cocktail waitress, and I'm bedridden and I'm frustrated. So that's Carol Culpepper.
Perfect.
I'm getting Big Bang Theory vibes on that.
And
With the mom.
That's where I got it from. Yeah, it comes through Baby Mark. We never see her. And then Carol Culpepper has a bumbling magician for a son. His name is Jason. And one day he was trying a magic trick, and the magic trick failed. But there was a Carol's toy robot was on the side. And we see in the next scene, during the night, the robot's lights are flickering on his chest. He's coming alive from this botched magic trick. And the next morning, he makes breakfast for Carol and Jason, and they freak out, and it's going to be a really fun show. And I do the voice of Schmitty in post production. During the shoot of the show, my friend Leilani Shu, who is a Jawa in the Star Wars TV franchise, she's on Boba Fett, Mandalorian. So she's a little person. So she's gonna wear the robot costume while we shoot.
So cool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and my friend, my other my co-star, Chris Bartlett, he is on the Mandalorian as well, and he is all the droid. When you see a droid on the Mandalorian, it's usually Chris, and he also builds robot costumes for George Lucas. So he's building our costume for Schmitty, and I'm really thrilled to have these two people on my team.
Oh my goodness.
Such accolades.
Okay. So from the concept pictures you had on your stuff, I thought it was animated. So this is live action.
This is live action. Yes.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
It's my big venture into the on-camera world where I'm
Wow.
gonna be acting as me.
The real McCoy.
That's
Yes.
awesome. I love it.
That is awesome.
Is there like a target launch date on this, or?
Well, we're crowdfunding until the end of March 31st, and then we want to shoot in May. The last 2 weeks in May. I don't know when exactly, but we'll be shooting. And then we'll have to go do post-production. And when it's going to launch, I'm sure in the fall. I don't know when, but hopefully we guys can keep in touch. And maybe when it launches, I can come back on and talk more.
Yes, absolutely. We love that.
Absolutely, no question. Yes.
Can they find more about it at the CherylChase.com? Is there something that links them to the Kickstarter there?
Yes. If they go to CherylChase.com, and then you can link to the Kickstarter link to that. Yeah.
Awesome. Do you know where it'll be showing, like streaming once it starts too?
You know, before we release it, we want to festival it first. And then my director, she wants to, put it on streaming or YouTube. I mean, she's the business. I'm the creative producer. She's all business. She's the business end. So she has different ideas of where we're going to show it. But yeah, so if you guys can have me on later on, I can talk
absolutely.
We would love that.
Oh,
make
great.
sure to let us know. Give us a couple months head start, and we will make sure to get you in there in the right spot.
Oh, great.
Yeah, definitely let us know. We got you.
Oh,
really quick. Aaron says, I've always wanted to meet Nancy Cartwright. She's a freaking sweetheart. And John says, have you ever been a guest star on The Simpsons?
no, I'm not an actual guest star. No.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a couple minutes left. So for like maybe a minute or two, could you give somebody a gold nugget or something who wants to get into voice acting, like Adam, who we know was taking voice acting lessons?
Okay.
Very much so.
Voice acting, again, voice acting is acting, so you need to take acting classes. You need to take voiceover classes. You have to know your craft. Besides, there's that. Then you have to invest. In voiceover, there's a lot of money involved. You have to invest in a recording studio in your house, in your closet, or have a own designated area for it. That's another cost. Then you have your demos that you have to record your demos after taking classes, and then your demos, and then you can submit it on different profiles, or pay-to-play websites. If you don't have an agent, pay-to-play websites like voices.com, voices123. You make your demos, you put them up on there, and you fill out a profile, and producers come after you.
That's
oh,
gotten yet. That's awesome. So what are those websites again?
It's voices.com and it's either voices123 or voice123.
Okay. So those paying attention, Adam, she's helping you out here. She's tossing you one. So we have 1 minute left. Cheryl, thank you so much for coming on. Definitely get a hold of us when that movie gets closer.
Oh, yes, I will. Absolutely.
Those who want to learn more about Cheryl Chase, you can go to CherylChase.com. That's www.CherylChase.com. For those who are listening, make sure to spell that out. You can find out more about her Kickstarter. Check it out. Make sure to lend a hand. You can see her for real life stuff. This is an animated one. Make sure to come this weekend to Pop Culture Con.
Pop Culture Con.
Pop Culture Con.
Texas. Come find me specifically. If you can't find me specifically, you can find one of my cohorts running around and tell them to come find me. If I'm not with them, chances are I'm with them somewhere though. Because I have a special surprise, and I'll explain the surprise. I'm not down in Texas often, so you better take advantage of it while I'm there. You're more likely to find those two to get the other part of the surprise. Also, really quick, next week we have from the Avalon Fair, we're going to be having Lady Elaine. We're going to be having King Arthur, as well as Morgan Le Fay. So do not miss it. Sandbox next Tuesday at 7:00. Aaron says, I love you guys. Love you too. And Adam says, demo is my next step. So Cheryl, you're already helping people out.
Oh,
So
great.
thank you so much.
I'm
You
so
were
glad. It was a pleasure being here, you guys. I loved it.
I loved having you on. It was great.
Awesome.
in the meantime, everybody, don't miss out. Check us out. Find us. Check out Cheryl. Check the Kickstarter out. Mombi, head out.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow CJ Peterson on YouTube, Mommy Rell on YouTube, and of course, Yukita Cosplay on Instagrams. Also, follow them geeks. Come follow.
Wow. Follow
Wow.
them geeks on YouTube and on Instagram.
Oh, and I've started TikTok. So authoress_CJ on TikTok. Please and thank you. Trying to grow that.
All the things, guys. Y'all follow us and definitely keep an eye out for. Wait, remind me the name of your new project. It's the
Schmitty's Circuit.
Schmitty's Circuit.
Schmitty's Circuit.
Yes.
So, all right. Till next time, guys. Get your wands ready because mischief managed. Bye. See y'all this weekend.